Hello, welcome back. Last time I decided my run had died here, but then on further reflection, I'm not actually as sure as I was. So doing some comparisons. I think this might actually be totally worth... wait a second, that's my last green key. Oh, there's one here. No, that's Fagundo holds one. Right, so I got here and didn't know what to do because I didn't have enough things to do stuff. I want to at least set down an end-of-level save here as a point of comparison. And to do that, I need to get all the keys that are available to me. I think I lost a lot of my advantage, but I also kept some of it. Alright, so in this state of the world, what do I still wish to pick up? That, in theory. I have... oh, that's 600, a little less than I thought. I have some thoughts about this. I think this door might actually be worth opening. The thing about that door is, it's available pretty early on, and it's 4 defense that I could have for basically the entire level after that. And it would let me avoid fighting this for a long time, and once I do want to fight it, I would fight it from the back. Which would look like what? I can't get to a spot that'll show me. Sure I can. 458. Anyway, yeah, so I want to give some serious consideration to opening that door. Yeah, so I think what I will see here is that my advantage has largely disappeared. Is that everything I wanted to pick up? What remains? So I have been to the crypt. No, I need another yellow key here. Oh, I just spent one that I can't spend. Ah, I made it illegal to pick up this shield gem. Unless there's another yellow key hiding in here that I don't see. Okay, now I consider this a dead run. Okay. Well, I guess I can do without the shield, but I think it's unacceptable not to pick up all those stats. Okay, also... there we go. So there are basically like 2 big choices here, one that's farther back than the other. Opening this door and getting that gem early-ish does increase my yellow key pressure, which is a bit concerning, but that's 4 times all the hits I will take past whatever point it is when I can access that, which is pretty early. And that may well be worth it. The other choice would be to reduce health pressure, which may itself save me actually a lot. Let's get an idea of when I would do this. So... right, okay. I would wait until green keys are economical to get. But if I know I'm opening... wait, yeah, green is the second number. Okay. Blue key claimed, need reroute. Shoot, I don't know what is what. So anyway, if I'd restore here, I could exchange these 2 keys for 3,000 health. Let's not try that yet. I think first I want to go back to warehouse with... is it where after shield? Funny backward route. When do I go here? Nowish I have. I remember Gel Baby's defense now, question mark. There was a better defense available. And now that I know I'm spending green keys... yes, this is the better defense that's available. I need a yellow key for it. Okay, none of this makes sense yet. Okay, so right now my priority is a yellow key. I should see if I have a save with that yellow key already. Jelly's defense now, yellow keys to debrain... to S4E. I think this is correct. Oh, I haven't claimed those. Right, I'm getting yellow keys not to debrain to S4E, but to claim the defense in that one room. But also to debrain to S4E. Although, if I'm doing that... let's see, one of these refunds itself. I don't know how my key budget's gonna work out here, but let's just see. So this would be time for that. Use the crate here to save 1 hit. Yeah, I don't get it back after this process, so I can't save both of those hits. Oh, I've already opened that. That is okay because I didn't have the yellow keys. Although... there is a small improvement, at least. Okay, so I will go back and make that small improvement. Because I want everything that I can get. Okay. Because there's no fighting involved in picking up that one shield gem that is so tempting. I think to do this route for real, I would probably want to do this part a lot earlier. But yeah, secretly the amount of health saved there might be worth it, so I know I take a little bit less damage from that guard because of one more shield gem. Okay, so lots more defense, don't have to think about this room, you can all just stay right where you are, and I would totally have done this earlier. Yeah, alright, so this is not optimal rerouting. There are things I would still change here. But let's see what the state of the world is. So I've done this room already. And that feels suspicious. That's okay though. Alright, so I have lots of health. I've done this part already. Yeah, I don't know what the state of the world is. Is this my current goal? It's an important goal. I don't think I need a yellow key immediately, and there's an easy one there for... oh, I'm short a few Greckles. Okay. Short a few Greckles, that's fine. I got a yellow key to debrain this room, that was the point of that. And I did need some Greckles for this, so good not to just get rid of them. Right, I'm opening that so I can climb over this and save a yellow key, not just so that I can cheapen that fight. That's just a bonus. Hold up. No, this is correct, because I need 80 Greckles down there to claim the attack and defense. You don't... yeah, you're at +8, but that's more than 4. I think further aggressive optimization could perhaps be done here, but I'm doing what feels like it makes sense from where I am. I just want to set down a reference save mostly here. Things that remain in the level. Are there stats? There's the blue key, which I will need shortly. I don't think there are stats except here and here. This is about the cheapest Greckles I'm gonna get. It's stuff that has to happen now. Although... okay, let's see. So that's 10 and 10. What does a seep do? Cross the threshold. 11. Still would be 2 fights. 4 hits. 2 hits. 5 hits. So this, yes. Gel Baby, no. Find another target. If it's the Seep, then it can be the Seep. That's fine. Fagundo, not yet. Not till I have all the defense. This, Gel Baby, no. I guess it's the Seep. I guess it's the Seep. Okay. Looking for the fewest hits way to get a few more Greckles. Wait, that's actually one more hit than... wait, 6 hits? 5 hits. Versus Gel Baby, which is also 5, isn't it? Yes, okay, so actually I'd prefer Gel Baby. Which Gel Baby? I'm gonna have to do this one, but that's... is this more hits under these circumstances? Yes, 8. I had another Gel Baby in mind, the one that guards a yellow key. Yep. And now I have enough to do this. Oh, and I needed that yellow key to get in here anyway, so good thing I did it that way. Okay, so I've done enough that I should at least put down some sort of save. In fact, let's do a real one. Sure. Let's see, so next is blue... Hang on, right, so I got all that I'm going to be getting defense-wise until after the boss. I must go through here. There is attack available. It will not help with you. Does it help with anyone? No, I think no one is helped by that. Now, I need yellow and green keys. Because you can't spend the blue that's not in your pocket. Therefore, I don't need that blue yet. Oh, blue can wait. Blue can wait until after 16 defense. Aha! What I need is 3 yellow keys. Right, and I remember, the secret is that this is actually fewer hits than anything else. 101? Why does that number look wrong? Probably looks wrong because I have this now and I expected not to. Okay, and then I think I fight this gel baby. Just because there aren't really other good options. Okay. That's fine, I have a wooden shield. And I have enough for the boss right now, so that's cool. I have a harder save, so this one will be fine if I
recognize that purple you do.
Oh yeah, check it out. So less damage because I have a little more defense. Cool. Alright. Yeah, so this is a much less dead-looking run. It still doesn't look great because of my health amount, but that's actually okay, because now I can... Right, Seep do improve. There's one more power gem, and it's here. But I can't take you right now. So what I do instead is I claim this health. Yeah, it hurts a bit, but that's fine. Then I take that attack, right? Yeah, because Seep improve with that, and there's a few Seep I want to kill. You're costly, but totally worth it. Okay, now before I go on key collection journey... Yeah, you'll be ready soon. I want, like, health collection journey. I think I'm not opening that door? Or does that save me more than it costs? It does save me more than it would cost for another... Yeah, no, I am opening this door still. I'm gonna have to do this. Might as well do it now. There's no benefit in waiting in particular. Okay. Might as well do this now. There's no benefit in waiting. And I do need yellow keys for the treasure crypt, so now is the problem that I actually... that becomes impossible. There is one yellow key left, therefore I simply mustn't open this. That can make everything fit technically. What about my health? You provide the means to help with that. Okay, that's what about my health. The last yellow key is past some Seep. And I guess I want to see that I can get it, so I'm getting it now instead of waiting. I have 0 green keys. The Fagundo can change that. Question is, do I want to spend one on this health here? Well, the answer to that question is, do I have to? So I'm going in the front way. Oh, that's so much damage. I do live, though. Yeah, I don't like that, but I kind of have to. Now, I can't touch that Fagundo. So that means I have to spend the key that the Fagundo guards on some health. I can buy some here, and I think that's just enough. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, before anything goes wrong, I do want to right now get into that treasure crypt to make sure I can. That wasn't a skeleton key. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Well, this is awkward.
Okay. So this reroute does at least let me set down a save that is at the end of the level with these resources that I have. So I'm 1 green key richer than I was before. That's the primary difference. And that green key could be traded right now for... 2,000 health? Yeah, 2,000 health. It would cost some Greckles to do so. So, here's my point of comparison. Better reroute warehouse end. 333, 0104. 210, 190. No health, no keys, no hope was 96. 210, 190. 000. So I both have more health and a green key, but I have lost a lot of my advantage. For this to make sense, I would need to have a minimum of... How much? This plus 1,500, like 2,300 health. Minus 500. I'd need to have at least 18,000 health. Oh, that'd be nice. 1,800 health. For it to make sense to go this route. So, now that I've done this, what I want to do is see what happens when I relieve my health pressure by buying that 2 green key potion for 3,000 in Forge. Question is, when do I do that? Am I forced to take this yellow key for health, he asks. My question is, does he have access to green keys to take this? For guard sword swings, 330, I can have... actually, it's more than 330. It's 430. That's 1. For you, which is about ripe. Okay, yeah. So, forced to take this yellow key for health. If that's the question that I'm asking, then now is the time to try something else. I'm wondering about stuff like not fighting this for its health, but that's very minor. It's probably okay to do things as they are. So here's a green, and I have enough to get this green, I think. It looks like I do. Okay. My fingers always want another E in reroute, but not in the place where it goes. Okay, so state of the world. Potions I don't want to take, keys I do want to take at some point when I need them. Key I'll take when I need it. Things to buy. Right, there's Greckle pressure on this level. I need to get through you. I want to debrain this room. And I just got the health to be able to do so. Debraining that room is my next step, right? Right, and I do definitely buy these. Like, there is zero possible question about that. I'm 100% buying those. None of those are helped by whatever little bit of attack I was able to get, which is not enough. Right, not yet. Alright, so fight you. Just in case, I'll set down one of those. All of that is correct, I'm pretty sure. Then I fight the red guard. This can wait until I actually need it. I still have a speed potion, yes, and that's for that room. Plus 12. Just gonna do a quick stat check. There's 3 attack. This room I don't have access to yet. Let's get it. Okay, so I take this as soon as possible. because just 2 hits to get it. A little bit less soon than that. Now I take it. This I take... So that's 4 hits. Well, I should take it now. Right, and I can, because I've relieved my health pressure. Goblins how many? 2. So 2 for the goblin, 1 for the evil eye, 4 for the grey man. That's way too many. So yes, more optimal to take this now. Okay, I don't fight those guards. I do fight the goblin. Next target could be this, but I think it's better those. Now, are there power thresholds within 8? There is for a grey man for a significant amount. Do I have the Greckles? Not... Wait, this is X3. Yes, I do. Okay, so this route is better. Buy this, buy that, be happy. Okay. I'm gonna open this because I like to see it open. And I can fight that angry evil eye for its stuff when I feel like it. This is looking pretty good. Again, just removing the health pressure. I don't need this shield. Shield? Mirror. Whatever it is. Is now the time for that? No. Now is the time for the grey man down here. Over here. Alright, this is all looking correct. I'm gonna go ahead and buy these now, I think, unless I'm immediately faced with a Greckle gate through here. I am not. I am. You will give me enough. On your own. So yeah. Right, so minimize fights until then. But there's only so much minimizing to do. I need a green key. Where do I get? That comes from... Oh, right. I used 2 of them. It exists, right? Here, yes. So yeah, basically on this route, instead of trying to save keys, I'm saving health, and that's going to end up making more sense. I need a blue key. I know where to get that. I will just barely survive, so I'm going to need more health for the Snurpant. This is enough, I think. Ooh, the key is hot, hot, hot. Yep, that is enough. Cool.
Giant snakes can be fought from the head or the tail.
I'll still leave my options open because I do not benefit in any way fighting that from the head. Okay, 30 attack. Right, I need money for the crypt at the end. That mostly puts pressure on me not to buy this, which I never have found a route that makes sense to buy it on. Alright, so we're in full cleanup mode now. There is 1 gem to get, and it's this one. So nearly full cleanup mode. I'll have it for the soulless on the way back, except I'm not fighting that guy, so no I won't. I'll have it for other soulless. Oops. Okay, good stuff. You're free, you give me health, that's very nice of you. Okay. What's my route back? I do fight the soulless, that's right, because these don't turn off. Soulless is economical. Right, I always go back and forth on whether I have to fight that soulless or not. Grey Man is actually a little more economical, isn't he? Close equivalent. I'd have to run the exact numbers to know the answer to that. There's nothing here for me unless I want to use keys, which I probably don't. Okay, looking good. I can't fight the goblins in this room. I know what that looks like. I don't want to fight that guard, probably. I will need a little bit more money, but there's still some to claim during the process of key retrieval. I don't go this way, I go this way. I need 90 in my pocket, and I'm a little short, so I am going to have to do some killing just for money. But my health pressure is nicely relieved. I say that, but why do the numbers look as they do? Ah, because I have 7 yellow keys, I haven't spent them on health. Because I relieved so much health pressure with the green key, I can carry many yellow keys forward and get better trades than... Hold on, isn't this trade kind of good? 900 is kind of good. 900 I should take. Because that's better than most things I can get on the following level. I probably will take that 900. 750s I will not. 900 is... So 800 is the standard of the next one. I suspect I will need to take some of those. This is impossible. And I still need 8 more Greckles. Greyman holds 7. Soulless holds 6. So I'm fighting somebody else, probably a guard. They hold 8, right? They hold 7. No, they hold 10. I was looking at the wrong one. But 2 Grey Men is much more economical because that's only 60. Alright, so... Who do I wish to fight? That Soulless would be nice, but it's locked away. Is there a Man of Grey remaining somewhere else? There's one there. I guess this Soulless... Yes, that's right, I remember. I do fight that Soulless. That happened before. It's very funny. Because yeah, even though you hit me twice, this is still just... Oh, wait a second. And now I don't have to fight anybody else. That gets me exactly to 80. 80 is the wrong number. I need 90. Okay, so am I fighting a red guard then? Who else is available? Is there anyone except red guards and a single grey man? Can't fight those. Yeah, the way the route worked out, it's just red guards and a grey man, and the rattlesnake, but that, I can't make that make sense, can I? Okay, hold on, 630 is more than 600, and this is only 600 times 3, so fighting you 3 times to get in here just does not make sense. Alright, I think I have to fight a guard. And I guess it's gonna be... Well, you're locked behind a grey man, so somebody else. The guard I want, then, is this one over here. Okay, 90 Grek. There we go, 0 in my pocket, 2 yellow keys. No! Alright, am I done? Or do I want to buy this first? Well, I do know this is slightly better than the, Yeah, that's 300 better per green key than this room was. But even so, the relief of health pressure is actually worth more. Okay. So, as comparison, here I have 1078, 51. And the rest of those numbers will all be the same. 1078, 51. Mostly my yellow key total is going to be much, much, much better. What's the name of the level forge? 1078, 51. 727, 23. So 3 more yellow keys, 300 more health, 2 green keys less. Yellow keys can be turned into how much? It's 3 more yellow keys. Each one is worth 750 or more here. 750 times 3. 2250. That still looks worse. Right? 5103. So I can pretend this is 3727 2103. Why did this come out worse? 3727. I cannot get 2700 for 3 yellow keys. But how much is relieving key pressure worth? Like, those might be worth more than just the health value I can get here in my pocket. The green keys, though, were they? I will now not be taking that funny back route through the place with the one shield gem. Let's buy that 900. Try routing this next... Did I just, like, miss some health I can pick up? For cheap? So I never took that, yes. This is not cheap, that's not affordable. No, I didn't miss anything that I can tell. Well, I don't know, it's just I cannot tell what is what here. It's very hard to judge. I just have to play it out. You're gonna make a lot of noise. Okay, you're gonna make a lot of noise. All of this is pretty much fixed.
I should be able to use these.
Okay. So, to reroute this. Although I am pretty familiar with the route now, still I'm gonna have to make a lot of decisions here. Because all the numbers are different. I can delay taking that. That's a 4,000. Now, would delaying it allow me to actually get any stats that would help? I don't think I can delay long enough to. Unless I can snag this? I think I can't, but let's try. No. Alright. That's pretty straightforward then. So I must take this. That's fine. That's as normal. So once again, health pressure relieved. Unless I took this. Hold on. That's not a bad idea. If I did... Because I will be taking yellow key for health traits. Let's say I took this. Okay. I mean, no, this is like right at the beginning. I can just reload that if I want to reverse that decision. But will I remember? Maybe. I would need 8 attack to help... How much? 90 currently. Okay. You need 40 attack. And you hit me how many times? 4. That actually gives me some health back. Yeah, alright, so now as soon as I Do I take this right now? Almost definitely, because I need lots of health to fuel my coming transactions. Unless I can save 292. Now, what did I end up doing with this Fagundo? Did I actually wait on it? 116 at plus 5. That's really plus 1. Plus 13. But there just aren't... Oh, yes, there are stats in Easy Reach. It's you. Right, okay, so... What can I do for a shield rush? I have to fight a Fagundo first, so there's no way this is gonna work. There is some health there that pays me back about that much, though. So let's see. this here, seep first. Then the guard. Alright, then I want the shield for this in particular. That's 7 hits, so it does impact a lot of things. But I die if I go for that shield. Okay. So for shield rush, I can't get away with skipping the 4,000 health. That makes sense. That's a very important potion that I am going to be required to take early on. Okay. The 4 attack there. Who's the first thing it helps with? Well, let's see. So, Fagundo... Right, no, I wanted the shield for this. Getting the shield and then... doing you... Yeah, that's... Unless... What's in this room? 5, 8, 40, 13... None of those are helped by more attack. Yeah, this makes sense. And yes, shield is what I'm doing immediately. There's nothing to wait for. Oops. That's always very satisfying to pull off. Kaboom! Alright, so that's 20 more def. Which means guard does that much less. 13 attack won't happen immediately. Hold on. There's actually something else to do before I take the attack from the Fagundo, and that is you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, did I not want to do that before I got the shield? I don't currently wish to calculate that. I'm just gonna yes, no. Now, do I need that attack or those keys? Let's hold off until the answer to that becomes true. So then the question is, which way do I go next? Possibly toward this attack. Alright, so 12 attack is available for a yellow key and a guard and seep fight. Guard will improve a lot sooner than seep, but I don't think before I pick this up. Yeah, I never improved the red guard before I picked that up. And I do fight him before I pick it up. There's this stuff that I want as early as I can get it. This door I will not open through here. Well, so now we're back to the bad way on that. But I think the bad way just overall works out better. Because of everything. I won't be fighting those. 12 attack does help with the gel baby. By 62. 4 divided by 60 is 15 hits. I'd also get the 4 of those. I won't be taking 16 hits before I get... Well, will I? That's 6. That's 9. That's less than 16 altogether. Okay, so I will want... Now for this guard, I want to have already had the Fagundo's health. The Fagundo's health, the attack that is in the room with the Fagundo. I'll save on you by getting the 12 attack. I won't save with the 8 defense, or will I? Okay. So post-shield routing, I think the most sensible is this? Yeah, this is the way as far as I can tell. 12 attack does save me on the gel baby, yes. Yes, like this. Okay, I open that. I do these things. I get my crate back, and I use it to hop over this door, and that's where one of my green keys goes, and I think that one is non-negotiable. 20 plus 1, right, I'm with a plus 1. Do I? That would save me 122, which is definitely a lot more than 8 defense versus a Fagundo who hits me, what, 3 times? Would save. Plus you. Also +1, which is pretty annoying. What if I went for a different +1? There are more available, but it involves taking these hits, which I'd rather have the defense for. And I need a green key anyway. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stick with my plan. And this gets me that green key. Alright, you... Hey, look at that. I can actually save more. Cool. Alright, I'm reasonably happy with how things are working out here, but again, my feeling so happy and breezy about this is largely due to the reduced health pressure, which is a cost that I simply paid early so that I can't get the value that I used to pay that cost late. Okay, right, and there is this attack, which is really annoying to get... Ah, but now would be the time. It would not help with either of these, so now would not be the time. Okay, 831... I say no to this room for now. That room is for very late. Okay, are you now? I think so? Yes. Got a lot of routes in my head. Constantly being reevaluated. Yeah, this is costly on my health. I'm going to have to buy some. I think I have the money to do so. Yeah. And I will do it here. And I can buy... Yeah, I can buy that, but then I can't buy this, is the issue. So do I need to reorder a bit? If I did that, yeah, I'm quite dead here. Well, no, so this is a better than average yellow key trade. Note, though, still less than 900. Still less than 900, but... despite that... something that I do want. So I can buy the health over here now. I have enough money. When is the time for this? Probably immediately. I don't think I want to wait on that at all. But let's check one more time. The Gel Baby threshold is at +16. Yeah, 16 is way too far away. Since I can get a shield gem now, I should take it. But there's this one. There is this one. Of course, I want that immediately. Okay. I think I can have... Right? Like, I can just do this. No, the other way. Right, I do this with the crate first. Yeah. And I can get that 400. So +4 would make that better, and I'm about to have that +4, and I think I can afford all of that. Okay, so this looks like it routed nicely. Yes. All of that. That's much better than 900. Okay, all of that felt like it made sense. Now I take the Fagundo's 400, right? Unless I'm doing this first. I don't think I am. Am I? 400. It's more than 400. It's 4,000. You're already down to 792. Nice. Now hold on, there is a 4 attack available. Is there another? So there's this one, I don't oh, yes there is, here. How aggressive can I go? I do this room now. Actually, the numbers are going to be different there. Yeah, I think the route here is... take your bronze shield around, don't claim any attack yet. Okay, now hold on. So sitting here with a bronze shield, that's the condition in which I'll be fighting you two. That's fine. Not you, though. I think all of this works. If I don't have to go this way now, I can wait on some of this. I'm here primarily for that health. So I don't have to be in a hurry to resolve this orb. Right, I didn't buy that yet. Hold on, I'm doing this wrong. What I decided was that I do this first. Yeah. Do this now. Fight you, take this, take less damage, leave the crate there until I need yellow key or to get here. I can afford these now. And I don't have so much health pressure that I must... Let's see it. So if I'm losing my crate benefit, I do want to do that immediately. Whoops. But I have just the right things for this. And again, this is that key pressure being taken off, helping me out. Still can wait on the Fagundo's 4,000 health. Like, I want to wait on that as long as possible. What will improve it? 3 attack! Yo, okay. And there are multiple ways I can get that. Do I want to take it from the Grey Man here? Yes, you have just crossed a threshold. Now is a great time. Okay. So a lot of things just feel like they are working out in my favor now. This is the first time I've had this feeling of everything being right here in this run. Again, right, so when I have the... So at the end of the level, I'll take this shield gem. That one just waits practically forever. How would it pay for itself? The amount... So these go down to 70. This goes down to... I don't think it crosses another threshold. Maybe it does. No, I think I only gain defense on that. These go down to 70. $70? I think that's right. So that's 110, 440. If I'd fight these now, would I take 110 hits before the end of the level and save that much by doing that? 110 hits before the end of the level. There's a lot of level left. Just ballparking it, I'm gonna say yes? Okay. Gonna try it. Because you... Oh, you're right next to a threshold, though. So I can save 120 by having 4 more attack. Aren't there 2 places where I can get that? Which 2? There's this, which is a little pricey. But isn't there another? Oh, you still have... Right, you still have all of that. That's very nice. No, the only other one is this one. Right, I've swept up all the attack on the level already, haven't I? Well, no, the other one is here. Costs the yellow key I don't have. Well, get one. Where? Could do you, I'd rather not yet. Could do you, I'd rather not yet. Definitely not until this, if I can swing it. I'd like those. I don't quite have the money. More than not quite. I'm well short of the money. There is you, who I will be killing, and you won't be improving much. Okay, I could buy that. And okay, so the amount the Fagundo is doing me is what? Like, the number to look for is 640. So don't go below 641. Modified, of course, by any defense I pick up on the way. A lot of this feels iffy, but also a lot of it feels right. But yeah, I mean, like, the speed with which I'm going through this level is... I think it's less that I know the route as well as I do, because it keeps changing, and much more just that I relieved so much pressure that things can just flow freely, and it's great. So I just saved that amount. And since I was able to save some on the gel babies, reducing the cost of NTU, yeah, I'm above 641. Great. I think that's when that makes sense. Alright, and I have the money to buy yellow keys to replace the ones I just spent. Everything's working out great. Now, can I... if I have more attack, does it help? Yes. And I can afford this attack right now, can't I? Is that the one that I want? Yes, because the only other one is here. Yeah, the only one left in the level is there. Okay. Right, there's none here. Yeah. So, what does this cost? Takes me just under 640 wide, but 641's not the number anymore. Now it's a little less. I pulled it off. Look at that. And right, it's even less now because I got the attack. Okay, yeah, so waiting on you. That paid off. Cool. I'll wait much longer on you if I can. Don't forget your bronze shield wherever you left it. Okay. Next, I think I want to be making my way toward the end of the level. I'll need some yellow keys, here they are. This Fagundo, I'm out of stats to collect. Like, I have collected all the stats behind me already. Yeah. Okay, so I can go forward, guilt-free. Yeah, man, like, just this route made things so straightforward. I love it. I'll block that, I'll open that. I won't open that, because I'm a little short of the money. Okay, so who will I be fighting? You? You will improve more at the very end with that defense, but don't I need this yellow key anyway for something? Yes, I do. This gate. Okay. So there are my Greckles for this. What do I need to get into the crypt? It's 2 yellow keys and a blue. Okay. That one single time blocking the mist was enough for it not to affect me here. Okay. Yeah, I got all the stats behind me, so only concern about what's in front. Attack won't help, so I will need to take you out. I need 1 more yellow and 1 more green key for that. The green key comes from the Fagundo, right? And there's nothing more to do with any such things. The yellow is a little more questionable. Right, and then there's this crate, which I guess I will definitely not be opening that. That's illegal. But I can afford not to because of the way things worked out. Alright, 1 yellow, 1 green. Yeah, the green is just straightforward. It's you. And that cannot wait for anything. There are no more stats to get except at the end. Yeah, having all the stats just simplifies this so much! And yeah, cannot open that. It's not permitted. This is as good as that gets. Is that true? Hold on. No, there is 1 more stat. And it would help with the gel baby. I would save 46. 16 defense when collecting that saves 48. Yeah, 48. Okay. That's more than 46. Everything hurts. But that's just how it is. I live. And what do I do next? I get a yellow key. And I'm still not sure where. How many times does this hit me? 2 more attack would make it hit less. I would like to not do that yet. Okay, yellow key is available. It's more than just those 2, right? Isn't there 1 more somewhere? 2 more, right. So Seep and also a Gel Baby. 6 hits Seep. Right, yeah, remember, the Seep is the best one. Those Seep... improve with this attack. I don't want to take that until I have the defense. Okay, how does this work out? It works out that I just take the Seep hits. Just do it. Don't worry about it. It's the right thing. Wait, that's more than... If I'm taking... You only hit me 5 times. I might as well fight you for the Greckles. Oh. Did I normally not have this much attack when I was here? I have a health problem, I know. I have ways to solve that, I think. Okay, yeah, so on this route, that actually only hit me that many times. I claimed that blue key too early. I claimed that blue key way too early. I should have the 16 defense long before then. Right, I forgot. I'm not using it prior to the boss, I'm using it after the boss. Okay. So that changes not too much in the routing, so let me just double check the state of the world. I haven't stepped in this room yet, shoot. Well, alright, so I got a few things to redo. That's fine. I took the Fagundo's 4,000 health. Buy this, go here, redo that. Okay, I recognize these numbers, I know where I am in the world. I recognize that number, which means I fight you? Just to double check. Do I fight that Seep now? If I'm gonna be doing it. Yes, those numbers look right. That's where I get my Greckles. Cool. Okay. Do that, take this. This now. I need, right, 1 yellow, 1 green. Not blue. Yellow and green. Yellow. So there must be a different one that I took that was not guarded by a Seep. What's the yellow key I took? This one. Alright, so green is here. That's great. Yellow was this Gel Baby over here. And conveniently, I do have enough health right now to fight the Construct. Whoa! That's not how you do that. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now I have the defense. Yes, okay, so cleanup also involves getting the blue key. Don't get it so early. Now that I have all that defense... Yeah, I think on all other runs I got the blue key before I fought the final boss, didn't I? That was silly of me. But that's how things happen sometimes. Right, I want that 4 attack now. Then I can do the rest quite freely. I am a little low on health. I will be buying this. That just seems inevitable? It seems a little less inevitable now. I'm not ready to do that yet, but I am ready to do this. This will never improve further. 195, that's quite nice. Other things that will never improve further. You. And yeah, it remains... There's no way I would pay 225 for 10 Greckles, probably. Just on the tiny chance I would, I'll make that quick save, but I'm not even setting down a real one. You'll never improve. I don't have the yellow keys to spend, so we're doing it this way. Those numbers still look terrible, but they're a little less terrible than they were. Alright. So then... take these, because that'll never improve any further. I do have the 2 yellow keys for getting into the crypt. Let's spend them now so I don't forget. Because things happen. I've seen things happen, and I don't want them to happen.
Well, this is
Okay, next... Right, so I'm looking at my Greco total. There are no keys left, right? False. There's this one. Actually, there's a couple, right? I mean, this just seems almost definitely like something I want to take. Just in case, I will put down that save. Still feels like my advantage disappeared more than it needed to. Why am I here? There's nothing for me here. I saw a yellow room and I was attracted toward it. If I was able to route to the end of this, with like 300 health and no keys or anything, should I not have been able to get here with... Well, no, doesn't this actually make sense? Because now I could go in here and buy these. That would take me to 2355, and I would have another yellow key to... It still feels like this went worse. Wait, no it didn't. No, what am I talking about? I don't have the key advantage of extra greens. It would only go worse. I'm measuring this against, like, 3,000... I was expecting 3,000 more than the terrible run. Okay. If I was expecting 3,000 more than the terrible run, where the run died, then that's the wrong thing to expect as I spent my green keys here. Okay. So really, I improved by 2 yellow keys and 1,000 health. Okay. Alright, finally maybe a good run. So this is just triple check things I could still buy. There are yellow key for 800 trades I would never take. There's 40 Greckles and a yellow key for 1,000, which also actually kind of sounds like a bad deal. I do have a lot of Greckles. This is the only remaining trade that I might take, I think. But if I can use Greckles on the next level... Can I use Greckles on the next level? Anyway, I think this run is very firmly not dead. And next time we can actually route whatever the next level's called, and probably get something done in it.